Hello and welcome to MetroEast Sports broadcast coverage of the Friday night high school game of the week. We're here at David Douglas High School in beautiful Portland, Oregon, and the home of the David Douglas Scots, where they face off tonight against their neighborhood rival, the Centennial Eagles. I'm Jay Peterson on the call, and I'm joined on the broadcast tonight by the infamous former head coach of the St. Mary's Academy Blues, that's championship head coach of the St. Mary's Academy Blues and of the Westview Wildcats, none other than Coach Lindsey Struthers. Coach, welcome to the broadcast.
Hey, it's great to be here on a Friday night. Nowhere I'd rather be than watching a powerhouse boys basketball game.
All right, and we do expect a great game tonight here at in the Mount Hood Conference. And let's start out right now and break down this matchup, starting with the visiting Centennial Eagles.
Well, the Centennial Eagles here tonight, Coach says he's going to have to control the fast break of the David Douglas Scots. They're also going to have to win the war on the boards, and they're going to have to protect the ball from the pressure of the Scots.
And as far as the David Douglas Scots go, they are an up-tempo team. They love to control the boards, and they must control the boards tonight, and they love to score in transition D. Their defense is their offense, and that's definitely their signature thing as far as what they do well here at David Douglas High School. So you can expect to see them play tough, tight man-to-man defense, and then when they get into their offense, they'll break it down and they'll go to their unbelievable impact player, and that's Abdi Dyer. He's a 6'5" senior, a triple threat post-up player. He drives, great passer, rebounds, and he can lead the break, and he really is an unbelievable player to watch. And for the
Jimmy Barton is the Eagles' impact player for tonight. He started out the season kind of slow, but since league has come around, he's been handling the ball very well, getting the ball to the right players at the right time, and basically holding this team together.
All right, and we have the teams coming out right now, and we're going to go ahead and give you those starting lineups for the game tonight.
And for the Centennial Eagles, we have number 2, Jimmy Barton at the guard. We have number 11, Sunam Funstock at another guard, 5'11". We have TJ Tyler at 6'1" as a wing. Number 13, we have number 21, David Kunda, who is the team captain, a 6'4" senior. And rounding out the starting lineup, we have number 23, Jason De Leon, a 6' sophomore wing.
And for Douglas, the starters are number 1, Marcus Presley. Number 2, Javonte Baxter. Number 3, Abdi Dyer. Number 4, Amir Mohammed. And number 12, Alan Telebal. And the ball is up, and first shot here on the offensive end for the David Douglas Scots. They're looking inside to their tough post man. There's a block right there to start off.
Right out of that zone.
And you can tell both these teams are going to come out with energy tonight. Big game for these teams too. Almost an over and back there.
3 seconds.
Barton handles the ball well.
He does. And a nice pass, kick out pass to the corner. But good defensive reaction there by the Scots.
They like to run that dribble drive and kick.
There's a long range street, doesn't find the mark. Teleball with the rebound, and off on their break is the Scots.
Very active in this zone defense are the Eagles.
One more.
Well, right now, Douglas showing patience. They work the ball around the perimeter. Open jump shot there. They pass it up. They get it inside to their big men. Good defense there by the Eagles. They're going to get caught with a foul there.
A little too close.
Definitely a little too close.
But good defense. They're playing good, intense position defense.
And that's what they're going to have to do. They're a little bit outmanned underneath.
Yes, they are definitely outsized. And the guys were telling me before the game, they said, Coach, we got to get good position and own the boards in order for us to be successful tonight.
There's a long-range shot, and that finds the mark.
Jimmy Barton.
Nice looking jump shot right off the bat. Centennial jumps out to a 2-0 lead.
Our impact player starts it out.
Dair, cross-court pass to Muhammad. That's no good. Offensive rebound, and that's definitely what Centennial can't let happen. And Dair makes them pay with the rainbow three.
It's got to be one and done at this point. They have too many weapons to give them a second and third chance.
Good D, good D, good D.
Now they're going up to their handoff offense, not a dribble drive, a handoff.
Don't foul, don't foul.
They're moving the ball around the perimeter. Good defense there by the Scots, and drive down the lane, contested. Scots come up with the board, and they're off and running. Mohammed, Dair inside to Talibov. Oh, close finish there. No basket, but he will get free throws. As you can see, Coach, they run the break very efficiently.
Yes, they do. They get the ball out quick, they attack the rim, and they have second and third options.
All right, Talibov with his first free throw attempt of the night. Drops that one in. All right, he's got one more here. And he gets that one to drop. And David Douglas goes up 5-2 here early, first quarter action, 5:29 to go. Good crowd tonight, Coach.
Nice crowd tonight.
Almost a carry, he got away with one there.
He did. But you know what? Even though it was a high dribble, he didn't have his hand under it. So
definitely. Good no call there by the ref.
Yes, nice move.
Sweet hesitation on the hesitation and go.
Yes.
Jamie Barton showing his quickness as he got to the rim before anybody else.
Coach said he's come on really strong since they've gotten in the league. And you can see why.
Well, I can tell you right now, he looks like he could be the quickest player on the court, and that could spell a little bit of trouble here for the Scots.
Yes, it could.
And they get the ball up quickly.
Almost a turnover. Got to be careful putting the ball on the floor against these Eagles.
Talibov with a nice baseline jumper. That's money.
That's nice.
Very patient here. David Douglas looking really, really good coming out of the gate here. They jump to a 7-3 lead here. There's an open jump shot right there. Can't find the rim on that.
Funstock looks like he's a pretty good little ball handler out there. So that will definitely take some of the pressure off of Jimmy, because Jimmy looks like he can score also.
Right. Well, Timothy Lee got the starting call tonight, so we'll see what he can do. And nice jump shot right inside the paint for Jimmy Barton. Centennial, David Douglas patient, moving the ball around the perimeter.
Talibov has that advantage, long arms, so he can just pass over the top.
They get the ball inside baseline. Dair steps out of bounds.
That's too bad, because he had nice position in that short corner, and they got him a good pass. He just stepped out of bounds.
That was Jermaine Robinson with that little pass to the corner. Getting early playing action.
That's a good
nice
steal.
Steal inside to Muhammad. Beautiful play, Marcus Presley. And these guys all have length.
Oh, that was a good pass. Just off the mark a little bit. Can't run in and out. It was a good
And
try.
that was a nice dance, tiptoe dance on the baseline. Good idea. Dyer doing everything he could to save that ball. Nice long-range three, no good. Battle for the boards. Mohammed comes up with it.
Nice hands.
Turnover inside and off and running are the Centennial Eagles down the lane, and the finish at the rack. Nice looking finish for that young man.
Kunda. David started out as probably their best player. He's their team captain. And when league started, everybody's keyed on him, so he hasn't been as effective.
They're paying dividends again, Dyer, coach.
Yeah.
Unbelievable talent, athletic, plays both ends.
Yep.
You're going to hear his name a lot tonight.
Good D, good D, good D.
He has aspirations of playing ball in college.
He's definitely got the body. Rebounded there by Mohammed.
Nice
on
pass.
The run. Inside, almost contested. Almost a block there. Good defense, good offense. No one got hurt.
Back.
Yeah. Kunda with the foul. Dyer with the free throws. That first one's up and off.
So Baxter also has ideas that he's going to play in college, and he has a basketball body.
Yeah, he does. All these guys, their starters are really long, all over 6 foot, and can handle the ball, and they really play well together. Their record isn't reflective, really, of how good this team is. They just had a lot of tough losses, 5 or 6 point games where they've lost. They've been in the whole game and not able to finish at the end. A tough year for these guys and Coach Reeves.
Yeah, they play hard, and they are talented. But like you said, sometimes it's tough.
The Centennial here, 2:17 to go, down.
Nice fake by Jimmy.
Gets to the rim and can't finish.
Got to finish those layups.
Yeah, Centennial down 7 to 11 here early first quarter. Nice look inside. Spin move, no good. Tally Bob with the offensive rebound.
Great pass, great hustle, great rebound. He's playing well to start out.
Yes, he is.
Take that.
Douglas in their signature man-to-man defense right now. And as you can see, they're long and they get in the passing lanes, but there's a long range rainbow wet three falls.
Jimmy used that screen nicely.
I tell you one thing, if he plays like this, it's going to be a great game tonight, Coach.
Yeah. They
Douglas
move the ball well.
Do move the ball well. Kick it back with a long-range three, and that's another nice
Giovante.
rainbow jumper falls.
They talk about his mid-range jumper, but that was a little deeper than mid-range.
He can push it out if he has to. On the attack, the Eagles trying to crack that tough man-to-man defense, and they force a bad shot.
Yes, they did. Nice ball movement.
Mohammed playing the two-man game with his partner.
Come on, Mohammed, let's go.
Very patient here right now, Douglas.
Yeah, they do a good job of breaking down the zone.
There's Mohammed right there with the smooth move inside. And I've watched this kid all year, and I tell you one thing, he definitely will be playing at the next level. He's got a smooth game.
Miscommunication there.
Let's go.
I thought they might take the last possession of that quarter, but they had other things in mind because they're a running team and they want to go.
They do want to go, and it's hard to corral them and slow them down. But you got to remember to play with pace, know when to attack and when to use your speed and when to pull it off. Take your foot off the gas.
They will go for the last shot.
Sure, they have a play in mind. They take their time.
Right back to it.
Centennial, nice defense. They move the pass. Telly ball from the corner, that's no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter here at David Douglas High School, where the Scots are up 16-10 against their rivals, the Centennial Eagles. We'll be right back here with more action.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who take action are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
All right, welcome back here to David Douglas High School, home of the Scots, where they are up 16-10 over the visiting Centennial Eagles. Good first quarter action, Coach.
It was really good first quarter action. Both teams playing hard. Both teams playing pretty good defense. I think the Scots got the edge on the rebounding, and I think the Scots moved the ball a little better.
Yeah. And that's why they have the lead right now. But I can tell you one thing. Jimmy Barton came to play tonight, and he has his team right in the middle of this thing.
Yes, he does. Now David Kunda has to step up and do the things that he's normally capable of doing.
Let's see how they come out here at the beginning of the second quarter.
David's on the bench, and Jalen Cavett has come in, number 32.
There's a long-range three, no good.
They're only getting one shot.
Presley with the rebound, going coast to coast. He hangs in the air, no good. Rebound underneath, and that's gonna go. Nice finish there.
Proctor. We saw Proctor last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's solid. He is a solid player. He wants to play professional football.
Okay. He's got that relaxed atmosphere and look about him. Kind of like the Pink Panther, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
And his motto is, I want to always outwork the people competing against me.
You can't go wrong with that kind of attitude.
Right?
He's able to hit free throws right now. David Douglas 19-10. Slowly pushing that lead up here. 7:26 to go. First quarter action. Drive down the lane and the circus finish.
Jimmy is on fire.
He can do no wrong right now, Coach.
But he has to get some help. Because they have too many weapons for him to do everything by himself.
You're right about that. Maybe Kunda will get untracked. Give him a little 1-2 punch. Inside, Telly Bob. Bully ball underneath. Can't get it to fall.
They got him to one. Oh, wow.
There's an unforced error. Presley back the other way. He finishes under duress. Nice. Kiss off the glass for Presley.
Wide open layup. Got hammered at the top. But I like the way they attack the bin.
Definitely. And right now, Douglas has this crowd feeling pretty good, and they feeling pretty good about themselves. Up 21-12 here in the first quarter. Let's see if Centennial can chip on this into this lead real quick.
Good D, good D, good D.
There's a foul there right at the free throw line.
Bump knees there. Hopefully he'll walk this one off.
Calvert comes up limping. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Abdi's back in, and Telly Bob went to the bench. A little deserved rest.
There's a travel right there, right in front of the referee. Shuffle the feet.
It's just a little shuffle. They got to be able to get a stop and get a rebound.
All right, Presley running this David Douglas offense.
Good high screen. Nice ball movement.
And there's the rainbow three. That falls. Nice looking jump shot for the young man. Mark Sachenko.
Don't foul, don't foul.
Looks like we're going to get a charge.
Blocker.
And they goes the other way.
It does.
Tough call there.
Those are always tough when you think you're there. Okay, Kunda's back in. Let's see if he can get something going.
Oh, 15, 15.
Good tough
There he
defense.
is.
They look inside.
Oh, too many dribbles.
There's a quick strip on the defensive pressure underneath. Presley down the lane with the left.
You young players, remember, you only need one dribble to get to the basket, even from the three-point line. That's Kunda.
Oh,
No one rebounding.
tough look there on the in and out miss for Kunda. And back on the attack, the Scots trying to add to this lead. They've already doubled them up, Coach.
Yeah, they have.
Just that fast.
And it's going to be hard for them to come out of this zone because personnel-wise, they're outmanned.
There's a long-range three, no good.
Good rebound.
Sweet board as he snatches. Feeds his buddy out there in the corner. Dyer showing you his range.
Like I said, they have to make it one and done. You can't give these guys a second chance because they're capitalizing on all of them.
Nice looking long range jumper, that no good. Rebounded off to the Scots and they're off to the races. Nice dish inside and the hang by Baxter. Gio making him feel it. And there's the answer right there. We've got a quick whistle.
Thomas Anderson.
I was traveling all day long.
These guys are sweating pretty hard, Coach, breathing pretty hard here. Middle of the second quarter. And they're trying to figure this one out. He did hit that shot, but they haven't rung it up on the scoreboard yet.
Not really sure what the discussion is about. Besides a wet floor.
And there was a three-point shot made as a referee. Are they going to put it on the board? There they go. All right. And we have a 15 to 29 point game right now. 4:23 to go. Second quarter action.
And I'm going to repeat myself. They only get one.
Swing it!
There's a pass to the corner. Mohammed.
Nice block.
Good recovery in the defense, but Mohammed down the lane.
Tough
With a
finish.
tough finish at the rack.
And they listened to me. They took one and made it.
But that's what Douglas does. They're slashers, and they like to move the ball and hit you with a quick jumper. There's a long-range jumper. That falls.
Thomas Anderson. Looks like he might pick up the slack. Good cut down the middle, spin.
Nice spin and control by Dyer to gain control of that pass.
And yes, not so much. Scott's pressing.
All right. Let's see what the Eagles can do right now and see if they can chip into this lead.
Good
It's
D.
a little stagnant right now.
Drive down the lane.
Oh,
3 seconds.
Drop the dime and the kick pass to the corner, no good.
only one person in the paint for a rebound.
Presley down the lane. Tough finish at the end, no good. Dyer with the rebound.
That's
Telebob.
3 tries, 4 tries.
Wow. And just
The
getting
4th time
beat.
is a charm.
Yeah, they're getting beat up on the boards, Coach.
Yeah. And they told me that at the beginning of the game when I sat with them in the stands. They said, we have to be able to box out a rebound or it's going to be a long game for us.
Right now they're not doing it, and it is a long game. There's a nice little runner in the lane. Finally something falls. Thomas Anderson.
Oh, look at that.
Nice little short corner.
Telebob with the difficult shot on the baseline. Good news for the Scots. For the Eagles, he missed. Open jump shot, good. The 3-point
Let's go, Saeed.
shot
back.
finds the range. Baxter.
So Jimmy and Thomas are providing the scoring punch for the Eagles. Good effort by all the guys. Oh, yeah, a little late, but he got it.
He caught him with the travel, almost got away with one. And right now, only a 10-point game.
Yeah.
Centennial keeping contact, able to hit a couple threes and keep themselves in the game.
They're chipping away, even though they're getting brutalized on the boards. Just think what would happen.
If they could get a few rebounds. All right, on the attack, the Eagles. Trying to cut this thing to 8 or even 7 with a 3-pointer. Ooh, strip
Good
down the lane.
Keep it.
Good hands.
Up and running, Gio. Please believe me, he is a finisher at the rim. Nice left-handed kiss off the glass.
3 seconds in the key.
Nice first step. Nice first step.
Tough baseline drive.
3 seconds in the
And
key.
he paid for that one.
Dearly.
Getting up a little slow.
That's Sunam Fun Sock.
And believe me, I've been practicing that name and I still can't get it right. But thanks to Coach.
I went down and talked to the fellas.
That's right.
They helped me out. They said, just remember fun and the socks that we wear. So Fun Sock.
All right, Sunam with his first free throw falls.
He hits this one, he's keeping him in range.
He definitely has him close. Both these teams really at the
Miss this one.
bottom of the conference, but really playing for pride right now.
Yeah, yeah. They're playing hard.
Yes, they are. In press mode right now. 1-2-2 press and the steal.
Nice.
And the finish at the glass.
Yeah, Jimmy's on fire tonight. I said that before, but I had to say it again.
And this press is giving them a little bit of problem here.
Good hustle.
Dyer,
recovery.
spin move inside.
That was
Can't stop that.
nice. Yeah.
Slide.
Long range jumper.
Wow.
Bang,
Thomas.
bang, bang. It finds the range.
The TJ combination, Thomas and Jimmy.
And they're giving them all they can want right here. Baseline jumper, no
And
good.
they got him one and done. They can get this within 5.
Take their time.
Nice call.
Whatever.
Good foul. I think that was a good foul.
Yeah,
he had a
because
layup.
He definitely had a layup. And you want to make them earn it. No easy shots. That's the rule. Out of bounds play here for Centennial. They get it in fairly easy, and they're going to pull it out. A little isolation pay.
A little push and hand on the hip.
I call offensive on that one, Coach.
Wow.
Surprised me too. Still, we've got a good one here with 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, we do.
Second quarter, 7-point game.
Yeah.
Centennial has to feel good on the road.
Oh, nice D. They're gonna make them. They're gonna make them panic here.
Under 10 seconds.
Yeah, under 5 seconds.
Muhammad looks at the clock.
Oh, nice drive.
It was a tough drive down the baseline, but
Good
unable to
heads up.
finish. Yeah,
Good
yeah.
heads up play by my guy David Kunda.
And we come to the end of the second quarter. Both these teams putting it all out, and we have David Douglas up right now, 37-30 over the visiting Centennial Eagles in a great high school basketball game here in the Mount Hood Conference. And we're going to take a break and come right back and break down that first half of action for you.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.
You're on your way to meet up with friends, but you can't seem to get anywhere quickly. You don't want your friends to be annoyed, so you text. You're on your way. Five seconds is the average time your eyes are off the road while texting while driving. Make sure you get where you're going.
All right, and here we are again. Friday night basketball here in the Mount Hood Conference, Coach. And we're at the home of the David Douglas Scots, where they're up 37-30 over the visiting Centennial Eagles. And let's break down this first half of action, Coach.
Well, you know, Centennial came out pretty strong. Jimmy Barton, who was our impact player, was on fire. And then Thomas Anderson came in and fired even more. The problem they're having is they are not rebounding. They're getting out rebounded, and that's what's putting them in the hole. Otherwise, I think they're doing a really good job on defense. They're off. They got those two guys firing on offense. But rebounding, and as they told me before the game in the stands, Coach, we got to be able to rebound.
Well, I can tell you one thing. David Douglas is probably a little bit surprised here at home. I'm sure they expected to be up by probably a little bit more of a margin since they really had their way with them the first time around at Centennial. But you have to give Centennial credit. They came out to play.
Yes.
The two guards are really into the game tonight. And Douglas has to be really lucky, feel pretty good that they're even up right now.
Yeah.
They did wake up in the second half. Dyer and Talibov really having their way in the second quarter on the boards.
Yeah.
And it's just tough when you're outmatched, and especially height-wise. But Centennial did a good job fighting and battling on the boards. They've caused some trouble on turnovers and played pretty tough defense and kept them close to being one and done. So I think they're going to feel pretty happy going in here at halftime and looking forward to the second half. They got something to build on.
Yeah, you know, they're 1-9.
Yeah.
And David Douglas, I'm sure, thought they would come in and steamroll them.
Right.
But Centennial's putting up a fight, and if they can get themselves to box out and control the boards a little bit in the second half, they have a chance.
They really do.
They're even outmanned.
Yeah, they do. And that's what happens sometimes when you underestimate a team and you're playing at home, you don't come out hard. This is what happens. But they were able to recover and rebound, and right now they're up by 7 here at halftime. So, Coach, what about our sponsors?
You know
I
what?
think we should recognize some of those guys that make this broadcast happen for us.
Let's talk about them. And first, we'll talk about Gresham Ford, the dealer with the heart. We have the Outlook, serving residents of East Multnomah County for over 100 years. We got the Mount Hood Cable Regulatory Commission advocating on behalf of the public interest on communication policy issues at the local, state, and federal levels. We also have the stamp collection, which provide you with all the stamps you might need. .com.
All righty. And MetroEast Sports, MetroEast Community Media, the place you want to be and go if you want to learn anything about TV production. That's the place to be. And we just thank them for providing us the opportunity to do what we love to do. Bring you some great high school basketball action here every Friday night. So make sure you follow us and find out where we are. Go online, MetroEast.org, and check out these games and support high school basketball here in the state of Oregon, because we have some great talent here. We really do. We do. And we're looking forward to the playoffs and the state championship games. So make sure you follow your favorite high school team and support them here. All right, and we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back here and take a look at what these teams are going to do coming out for the second half of action here. The high school game of the week, MetroEast Sports.
This job looks perfect. It says you need people skills.
Check.
Driver's license.
Check.
And a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
So they say it's a man's world? I don't see anybody's name on it.
While they were doing their thing, we slowly changed all that.
Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
Why is my son having trouble in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with my son over his homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No. He's smart, but his mind wanders.
7 wonders of the world.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
And fans of high school basketball, welcome back to MetroEast Sports broadcast coverage of the Friday night high school game of the week here at David Douglas High School, where they're up against the visiting Centennial Eagles 37-30. Just ready to get ready for the second half of action, Coach, coming out. And what do you think the visiting Eagles are going to have to do to get back in this thing?
Well, I know they went in at halftime and talked about the second and third chances that they've given the Scots throughout the first half. If they're going to be in this game, they cannot continue to give them second and third shots. They have to have pressure on the shooters, and they have to make it one and done. They've done a good job on offense. Thomas and Barton were on fire in the first half. They're going to need that kind of scoring punch, whether it be from those two or maybe somebody else.
Kunda, somebody's got to step up.
Yeah, Kunda's going to have to step up. He's been kind of quiet, but, he's the one that everyone is looking for in league. When they play a league opponent, Kunda's the one they want to stop. And they did a good job of it in the first half. But the other two.
Yeah, they were feeling themselves.
Yeah.
The guards were on fire tonight, and we have a good guard matchup because we have Mohammed, who's an unbelievable player, and Baxter and Presley, 3 great guards for David Douglas. So we're going to see a lot of action between these guys. They know each other, They really want to win this game because it's a pride game. This is a neighborhood rivalry game, so you can expect both teams to come out hard and play hard to try to pull off a win. And you just really have to be impressed, really, though, by the big men for David Douglas, which has been their mainstay all year. They really kind of set the tone for him. Talibov and Dair, both talented players, both look like they're going to be able to play on the next level. Actually, the whole starting five for David Douglas should be able to land a scholarship somewhere on the next level next year.
Yeah, that's why it's so impressive that the Eagles are so close.
Yeah.
Because talent-wise, they're out-talented, but effort-wise, they're out-efforting.
Yeah.
So, and as a coach, you would rather see a less talented team play with effort, because effort is what's going to carry you through life.
Well, I'm just reading my notes here by Abdi Darir. He said, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard.
That's a great quote.
And it's a great quote, and really kind of the name of this game here tonight. The hard-working Centennial Eagles have themselves right in the middle of this thing, only down by 7 here at the start of the third quarter. And let's get ready. Lace them up, and let's go. The Scots will have first crack at this thing. And let's see what they do with their first possession. There's a lob pass inside. That's good.
No communication on defense.
Too easy, coach.
Nice execution, but still, they run that rub off. It should have been a switch.
David Douglas drawing first blood. See if the Eagles can answer. They start out with a long-range 3, and that's no good. Rebounded by Telebomb. Off and running of the Scots. Nice baseline dime. That was a sweet one.
Yes, it was. The no-look bounce pass for a layup and a foul. Chance to make 3.
Definitely one of my favorite players, Mohammed, showing you his talent as he finishes with the left off the glass, the hoop and the arm. Let's see if he can finish this three-point play.
Yeah.
And he does.
Take that ball. Wait, no.
Scots in their trap. They got him where they want him.
Might get a count.
Close.
Close.
They get it across and they get into their offense. Let's see what they can do with their next possession here.
Good D, Marcus.
Nice pass.
Sweet dime underneath.
TJ Tyler scores off of that nice pass. Was that from Jimmy?
Yes, it was. He's definitely running the show right now. The floor general able to find his teammate underneath for the easy one. Keep his team close. Only a 10-point lead here. Nice drive and kick.
And oops, wrong team. Nice pass back. Do not save the ball under the other team's basket.
Sweet give and go, Muhammad.
Yes, it was.
Finds his boy Talibov underneath. They make it look easy, don't they, Coach?
Yeah, they do.
Good D, Marcus.
Because we know how tough that is.
It definitely is. Down the lane, tough. Inside, he finds the seam, Coach.
He did.
The little man kind of reminds me of the left-handed guard for Cleveland, and I can't remember his name now. He just got traded to the Lakers, which kind of made me upset. But nice drive inside.
I thought that was real nice sportsmanship by Presley to catch him in the air when he knew he had fouled him. Presley's another one of those guys that wants to play ball in college.
As I mentioned, these guys have great athleticism and great basketball bodies. There's Muhammad with the fake and kick. Ooh, it's going to be offensive there. A little bit out of control, Dair.
How hard is it to throw it back?
That's okay. That's one of those, as a coach, you can live with that, because that was an aggressive play going to the rack, a little bit off balance.
The Eagles, their first chance to cut this thing to under 10 points here. Long range three, in and out.
He was making earlier.
They needed that one.
Yeah, they did. Ooh,
almost near steal, and there was a steal. Off and running are the Eagles. Douglas gets back and stops that break. Centennial settling into the offense.
Yeah, patient.
They get the crowd reaction, no call.
Nice
Shake.
pull-up jumper.
All right, shake and bake move right there. Free throw line jump shot.
Thomas Anderson again. Leaving off picking up where he left off.
Definitely, Anderson and Barton keeping these guys in the game right now. Nice kick pass.
Nice pass back.
Sweet give and go. And defensive block.
Kunda
making his presence
rim.
felt. And that's a foul, and they look back. The young man didn't like that foul. Thomas Anderson playing tough right now.
Yeah.
We've got substitutions all around for Douglas. They take their big men out. And this is a chance for Centennial to make up some ground here. Only down by 8. Baseline drive.
Finish.
Nice finish in traffic.
Easily could have been a 3-point play.
Thomas Anderson letting it all hang out right now.
6-point game.
Right, and has quieted this David Douglas crowd. Centennial really has to be happy where they're at right here. 4:27 to go. 38-44. And the Scots back on their heels right now, Coach.
Yes, they are. And the Eagles came out and are doing a pretty decent job on the boards.
Well, that's what they're going to have to do if they really want to have a chance to win this thing, because they are definitely outmanned.
Nice cut, nice pass.
Sweet dive inside. These two guys, you can tell they've been playing a while together. Baxter finds his main man, Mohammed. And of course, these guys finish at the rim, Coach.
Yes, they
impressive playmaking ability.
And Mohammed's family keeps him motivated.
Yes, they do. I know his family, great family. His dad really supportive, and his uncles. They look inside to Kunda. Kick pass for the long range three. No good.
Again.
Heartbreak in and out. And there's a reach in, and that's what happens sometimes when you miss. You just get upset, and you compound the miss with the foul.
Now he's got 3. He's got to take a seat.
Yeah, they're going to get him out of there. Coach knows he needs him for the fourth quarter.
Let's play some ball.
TJ Tyler's back in the mix now.
Wide open jump shot there. And that three finds the mark. Nice looking 3-ball for Johnson.
That puts them right back up by 9 very quickly, huh?
Yes.
Oopsie.
Drive down the lane and kick pass. He hesitated. He had the open jumper. Is it going to be a foul on Presley? Reaching in?
Yeah.
Right to the hole, throw the ball up.
I almost thought he said Elvis Presley. That's Marcus Presley. Elvis's distant cousin. Elvis didn't know he had a cousin that could play ball like that.
Oh, absolutely not. Having trouble getting the ball in.
They get it inside where they want. The left-handed
Kunda.
Hook shot by Kunda, no good. Nice looking shot though. Off and running, Douglas. Unable to connect on that pass. Turnover goes over to the Eagles.
They're going to press now.
Yeah, they have to press.
They're not happy the game is so close.
That's what happens. You let these guys hang around, and all of a sudden, they make a game out of it. He thought about the jump shot, and he took it. Yeah.
Hesitated. He hesitates. It's lost.
Muhammad off and running, no good.
Now they're back. They're going to go on a run here.
Get all the way to the right.
Need to play smart right here with this possession, because if they score here, turnover. Oh, there's a block right there. Contested shot by Presley. Excuse me, by Kunda. David, the 6'4" senior, making his presence felt out there. The monster block. But they're going to get free throws out of this.
Blow it out, blow it out.
And that first one's off.
Ball doesn't lie.
That looked like a pretty clean block.
And even if there was a slight touch, you let that go for the effort.
Oh, yeah. And that free throw does fall.
Dia, who's there?
12 now. Let's see what we get out of this possession. We need a possession and a stop. Score and a stop. Look at the basket to score. Gotta attack the basket. We're doing a good job of switching on this defense. And when people switch on you, you're supposed to dive. Because you have the advantage if you're the person.
Good job, Jermaine.
They go to the floor for the ball. Scott's come out, running. Presley. Woo! Nice try on that finish.
Second chance.
Baxter drives baseline. He's going to get called for the offensive charge, Coach.
That was because of the block.
Tough call for the young man.
Good position.
We got a 12-point lead for David Douglas right now.
Good position, hair late.
Talibah back into the game.
Well, that's too bad for the Eagles.
Definitely, because he's got some rest, and you can best believe he's going to be hitting the boards hard here. 1:45 to go, first quarter. Centennial 38, Douglas 50. Just a 12-point lead. Let's see what they can do on this trip down to cut into this lead. Man, and he just didn't
attack the basket.
Understand. He took his time and got caught sleeping. Turnover, Douglas back on the attack.
Could be a costly turn.
There's a baseline drive, hang, and the finish.
Yes. Lee.
Sweet finish by Lee.
Stay with it, Tim.
He's been playing pretty good defense here tonight, too.
Yeah, he has. Making his presence felt quietly on the defensive end. Almost a turnover. Fight for the ball.
Good pass.
They come up with it. Centennial lucky on that trip down. Anderson.
Clock's ticking.
Still a 12-point lead. We'll see if Douglas holds for the last shot. Nice lob pass inside. Wide open, broken play. Someone lost their man.
Yes. No rotation.
Back up to a 14-point lead here. 30 seconds to go. Third quarter. Douglas able to force the turnover at a bad time for Centennial. They really needed points on that trip down. And let's see what Douglas decides to do here with just about 25 seconds to go here. They go baseline. No good on the shot, but rebound underneath, and that's blocked.
This will be three. This will be time number 3.
Step back three for Telebob, no good. 4 seconds to go, I don't think they see that. And the clock runs out. Almost went in right there. on the Hail Mary shot for the Eagles. And we come to the end of the third quarter, with the home team up, the David Douglas Scots 54, the Centennial Eagles 40 here at the Friday Night High School Game of the Week. We'll be right back on the other side.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
All right, welcome back to David Douglas High School, the home of the Scots, and they're up right now by 14 over the visiting Centennial Eagles. Coach, good third quarter, not so good for Centennial though.
Not so good for Centennial. Too many turnovers and too many second and third attempts for the Scots. That's it.
In a nutshell. And right now, 8 minutes to go here in this game, down by 14.
It's not over though.
It isn't. If they can get Barton and Anderson to wake up and get a little bit of help somewhere else, play a little bit of tough defense, they can get right back in this thing.
Kunda needs to put some points on the board.
Yep. He has to impose his will. He's had 3 bad quarters on the offensive end. It's time to wake up and get his team back in this thing. Drive down the lane. And that was close quarters right there.
That's what you want to do. You want to get in the paint, get a paint touch, get a foul, stop the clock, hit some free throws, play some defense.
TJ Tyler, 6'1" senior. He's been pretty quiet tonight. Let's see if he can help his team from the free throw line right now. Yeah. Gets that first one to fall. That's always important to see it go through that first one.
So now you're a little more relaxed.
Second one up. In and out.
They need to stop here.
Hesitation move down the lane. He got lucky, and there's a kick pass out. And that 3 ball for Lee. Timely 3.
Untimely for the Eagles.
For the Eagles, they didn't really need to see that go down.
So they're not really taking advantage of their mismatches here.
Not at all. There's a corner 3 ball, no good.
They've had 3 shots from that corner. None of them dropped. Wow.
Down the lane, too easy.
Very much too easy. There's a nice pass. There's another one that is too easy.
Yes.
But you can have it too easy when you're
Anderson
up that much.
Right now they can't afford to trade baskets, which David Douglas will happily do.
They do a nice job out of that short corner.
Telebob able to score inside, point blank range. Back the other way. Long range 3 ball.
There we go.
That's money.
Funsock has come alive, maybe.
Well, they're going to need scoring from somewhere. And filling himself on the 3. Lee, no good. Fight for the rebound, and that's going to go the other way. 2 Scots fighting for the ball, knock it out of bounds. But good hustle effort. That's Jermaine Robinson, good-looking sophomore guard. Getting a lot of playing time tonight, Coach.
Yeah.
And he's delivering for his coach.
He is.
Almost steal right there. Gotta really protect that ball.
I was gonna say, a little careless with the ball at this particular point in time.
Yeah, you can ill afford turnovers right now, and big lead and timeout right now here for the Scots. And we're going to take a timeout real quick, and we'll come right back here on the other side.
Scott.
dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
All right, we're back.
You want to make a show? Politics, religion, cooking, your awesome pet, history, how-tos, kids TV, wine tasting, your crazy uncle stories, art, the environment, music videos, fitness and exercise, gardening, dancing, that super creepy children's book, animations, your hometown, entertainment, gossip, vacations. What do all these things have in common? They all air on MetroEast Community Media. Come in and make one of these shows today. MetroEast Community TV and beyond. MetroEast.org.
All right. And we are here. 6:02 to go. Fourth quarter action. Right now, the Eagles find themselves down 61-46 and needing to score on this trip.
There it is.
Long range three. Assassin's dagger three for Anderson finds the range, and they need more of that, Coach.
Yes, they do. But they haven't really been looking to score out of their offense.
No, they've been too patient instead of getting in attack mode because the clock is their enemy right now.
Right. These guys can afford to be patient.
And you can bet they're going to be. And they pass the ball around, get it inside to Muhammad. Free throw line jumper, no good.
On the boards.
Offensive rebound. That's exactly what you can't have, man.
Proctor, he's been quiet today, but he's there when they need him.
There he is. Timely rebound and finish for Proctor.
Oh, baby.
Right now, you can just see the body language right now of the Centennial Eagles. They're a little dismayed, I guess I would say.
Yeah, that's a word.
Right now, though, you got to pick it up. This is when you really have to look deep inside and bite the bullet and do whatever you can. Try to get yourself back in this thing. They work the ball around the perimeter.
The Scots are doing a good job on defense.
They're satisfied with taking time off the clock right now.
Yeah, they need to be turning the corner and get to the rim. Like
Overplay.
that.
Kick to the corner for the three-point shot. That falls. Nice looking jump shot there. Funsock definitely has had a couple of nice three-pointers. There's a long-range three. That's off. Funsock with the rebound.
Pushing ahead. Are we going to hit this?
Barton looking for his running mate. No good. That would have really helped him out right there. They're right back in this thing, Coach. They're only down by 11.
Yeah. Yeah.
That goes on to number 21, David Kinley.
They got to D up these last 4 minutes. They're going to D up, get a stop, get a stop, get a score, get a stop, get a score.
Definitely in the critical part of the game right here.
They can't give up open lanes.
Leave the three-point shot. They can't leave that man open. The rainbow three falls for Dair. He's been quiet, but that one definitely hurt.
Nice defense. Going for a 5 count.
David Douglas just all over these guys right now. Tough drive down the lane.
He got it though.
He did get it off, and that was a tough finish. Almost got it to fall. Jimmy Barton.
He's had a great game tonight.
Yeah, you have to really give him credit. He came to play tonight. Hasn't had much help. get the free throw. He's got the free throw to fall. That second one's up and in. And they're showing some signs of life right now.
Yeah.
Only down by 12, but really time is of the essence. That clock is their enemy. Dair with the baseline drive, the stop and go. No good. Fight for the rebound.
They got it. One and done. Now a drive down the middle.
Sweet drive down the middle and finish. Barton just can't give up anything easy right now.
Nice
They're fighting.
hustle.
And they come
got
up with it. Yes, they do. Just be patient. Long range three, no good. It looked good when it left his hands. Oh.
I'm not sure about that.
What is that called? That is tough. Oh my goodness. Well,
that's why we're up here and they're down there.
Yeah, I tell you. I used to referee.
So they got to play some D here.
They can just get one steal here. Put the pressure. Nice no-look pass.
Nice.
Mohammed.
We got an injury.
And that definitely hurt.
He stepped on the foot.
Got a twisted ankle out here. No, you can't say anything more about Muhammad, man. Just nice finish right there.
Right there.
A no-look pass. That's Sato.
Jason DeLeon. Been kind of quiet tonight. Unfortunate, but that's the way he has to lead.
Right. You're right, that is De Leon.
Scots aren't messing around. They're getting up in their press.
Because they know right now
anything can happen.
You got to finish games. This is where it's important. The last 2 minutes of the game.
So on these handoffs,
step through right there, and they're going to get free throws out of this trip.
Stop the clock.
Nice. Barton, his quickness is a problem. He gets to the rack and gets the foul. Now let's see if he can convert on the free throws. 2:09 to go in the fourth quarter, and he misses
they get a rebound.
Free throw. But they do get the offensive board, so they can reload. Tough defense by Dair. There's a long-range three, no good. Rebounded to Muhammad. And they want to take the air out of the ball right here. Over and back, he didn't get called.
Oh, there's a good one.
Presley, ill-advised three-point shot. They don't need that. And it was a great box out.
No more fouls, Saeed.
We only just under 2 minutes to go. 68-56. And anything can happen. A couple threes, but they've got to hit them now. And they can't find one on that one.
Take your time. Take your time.
Proctor.
Yeah.
Did I say Proctor? What's
Yeah.
wrong with me? Tally Bob.
That free throw falls. And Talibab able to hit 2 free throws. And those are big free throws.
Big free throws. That kind of puts it out of reach.
There's the floater.
There's a
nice control there by Anderson. It might be a little bit too late though.
Yes, I think so.
Back door.
Inside, contest. Talibab with the rebound, no good. Fighting hard on the boards, and finally Centennial comes up with it.
A little too late.
get a turnover on the play. Tough luck. Tough play there for Centennial, who has played really hard tonight. And you hear the cheer from the crowd as Dair comes off. And it looks like the Scots are going to win this thing. There's Muhammad with the finish at the end. 72-58. 40 seconds to go here. And definitely the home team Scots look like they're going to come up with a win. Long range three, no good. And Douglas with the rebound. There's a foul. Jimmy Barton really played his butt off tonight. Had a great game. We have free throws now for Presley. Douglas right now feeling good about themselves. Big win for them here at home. That first free throw falls for Presley. And he gets the second one to fall, and he's had himself quite a game tonight. The quarterback on this David Douglas squad. Long range three, no good. Presley with another rebound to add to his totals. And there's a reach in behind the back turnover. And Centennial unable to get the shot off. And that's it, folks, right here, as David Douglas able to hold on for the big win at home, 74-58 against the visiting Centennial Eagles. They congratulate each other at the half-court mark. Hard-fought game for both of these teams, but as we always say, only one team can win. And tonight, that was the David Douglas Scots coming up with a big win here at home against their rivals. We're going to take a quick break right now, and we're going to come down and break down the win here for the David Douglas Scots and send you off here. Another fun game here, MetroEast Sports, Friday night game of the week.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund reading.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. And now she's holding on for dear life. Her kids can see she may have broke her knees. They still love her though she looks like she's attacked by killer bees. I'm allergic. Proof you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised.
Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
All right, and we're back here with Marcus Presley, our MetroEast Sports Player of the Game. Brother, good game tonight, man. You really let him have it. How do you feel about the way your team played and you yourself?
Oh, I think my team played really well, especially Tim. He had some good 5-second calls in there. And I think we just played overall good team. Good team win, good D.
So what do you think about your obviously, they're kind of like your rival. These guys, they put up a pretty good fight, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good fight.
Pretty much what you expected, or did they surprise you guys a little?
I think I expected it because
did you?
They haven't won as many games and they're hungry, so they want to win.
All right, man. And so you, my man, really impressed about the way your quarterback skills, basically the quarterback of the team, the way you distribute, get all your teammates involved. You guys have been playing together for quite a while, so how do you guys feel about the year so far?
It didn't get off to as good of a start, but I think we're picking it up, man.
Right. And so coming towards the end of the season, obviously, do you guys think you have a chance to get into that state playoffs maybe?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, it's been really fun watching you and watching your development, the way you and Baxter and Dyer, all you guys really have come together. I know you guys have some tough losses this year.
Yeah.
But going forward, what do you guys think? Who do you guys have to beat coming up here? Who are your big opponents coming up?
Oregon City and Clackamas.
You have them at home or away?
We have Oregon City home next Friday, senior night, and then we have Clackamas away.
All right, well, those are the two teams that are leading the conference, man, and I know you are excited to see what you guys can do against them. Yeah. How'd you come out with them earlier this year?
We lost to Oregon City by 1 and Clackamas, I think, by 5.
And I know you guys have been in a lot of these games, man, and it's tough to lose when you're down the stretch, but it builds character. Obviously, it's improved your game, and I think you guys have really a chance to really knock one of those guys off and get in the state playoffs. So, again, that's Marcus Presley, our player of the game. Thanks for coming up and sharing some times with us, man, and good luck going forward in the future.
Thanks for having me.
All right, MetroEast Sports, we're going to sign off real quick and be back and close it out.
MetroEast values the support of our partners in the community, and we'd like to give a very special thanks to the sponsors who help make our programming possible. Gresham Ford, the dealer with a heart. The Contribute to the Community program provides the opportunity for the Gresham Ford team to make a positive impact, serving their customers and helping people across the community. The Outlook, serving the residents of East Multnomah County for more than 100 years. The region's #1 source for information, The Outlook provides readers with intensely local coverage of the issues and people that impact our lives and community. The Mountain Hood Cable Regulatory Commission, advocating on behalf of the public interest on communications policy issues at the local, state, and federal levels. And by Stamp Connection. Thank you for making our programming possible.